Greetings guys and welcome back. I hope the wonderful world of Chronicle is treating you guys nicely. Today's video is one that was pointed out by ProxCQ over in Discord, so shout out to Prox. If you have any questions about the game or about this method, then please hit him up on Discord. He's very helpful. Good dude, and thank you so much for conversating with me on Discord. So if you haven't been on Discord, please check it out. It's fairly active. If you have any questions, we try to help you guys out. We're learning as we progress through the game just as anyone else. But today's video is going to be about alchemy and essentially how to do alchemy right, because Prox also had mentioned that he felt like alchemy is kind of being slightly misused in a way, and he definitely has a good point. So originally in my video before, I had mentioned focusing on the upgrade stones for your gear, so your weapon, your armor, and your accessories. We can also craft essence for your exclusive weapons. So the lower upgrade stones stays, but in my opinion, yes, I think it's probably time for me to phase out using essence, because I haven't used them in a while, and if I have, it's been just to craft like an exclusive weapon. So there's no real point in you having it unless you're trying to make an exclusive weapon. But if you already have your squad like I do, which is pretty much set in stone, then I don't really need essence, because I do believe we can attain them from doing raids. We could attain them in other ways, and in the beginning, in the very beginning, it is helpful if you're on, if you're on kind of like a little budget and you're trying to get just a couple more out, but you've already done your raid and you just want to wait 24 hours. Understandable, but I mean, in the long run, definitely get rid of that. I'm definitely getting rid of it after this, because like I said, I had this talk with Prox a little bit earlier today. XP potions, again, optional. I was just throwing it up there just to have it up there. But the new, I would say, alchemy meta, in my opinion, which actually makes the most sense, is doing not only upgrade stones for your gear, but also crystals. ProxCQ had mentioned in Discord that if we have 3 heroes, at least 2 6-star heroes and 1 5-star hero, if you have 3 of those, we can craft essentially 18 crystals, which isn't a lot. But when you have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, when you have 5 slots worth of crystals and they're all crafting 18, you can average out about 90 every 24 hours. So essentially you're getting 90 crystals every 24 hours, and if you do the math, that's roughly 2,700 crystals in an entire month, which is actually quite a bit if you're considering the gacha pulls for the gear, which is another video I'll do focusing on crystals, because I need to do an update on the crystals as well. But definitely focus on making, if you're not making crystals in alchemy, focus on the stones. But in my opinion, try to do both of them at the same time. Just focus more heavily depending on where you're at. Another idea from Prox was to focus on getting your squad up. Number one, get tier 4 gear on them, get them the gear that they need. Focus on maxing your weapon out to maximize DPS, and at least get armor to 21, very minimum, and then start doing the crystal method. That way you're gaining crystals every single day, and you can use those crystals to do the gacha pulls for the gear, which you can hopefully get better gear than you could ever crafting it for your squad, if that makes any sense. So definitely focus on the crystals and the low stones, depending on where you're at in the game. Really depends on how much you're going to focus on it. Like for me, I'll probably try and do as many crystals as I can, because I honestly haven't done any gacha pulls yet. Gacha pulls, whatever heck you want to call it. But I'll probably try and focus on crystals, but I'm still not going to let go of the stones. I may kind of tweak it and focus more on like the weapon stones right now instead of just everything, because right now I really just need the weapon stones for my tier 5 weapons. But I hope this helps. So essentially, if there's anything to take away from this video, focus on the stones if you need them. If you're not focusing on stones, you need to be doing crystals every single day, because it adds up. 90 isn't a lot, but 90 over time does add up. And remember, with a new cooldown, alchemy only lasts for 24 hours, and then it's done, and then we can go over here and do this 10+1. So we can essentially get pretty much a free 10+1 summon every month, which isn't a lot, but it does come a long way, especially if you end up pulling the little treasures and stuff for your squad. But I definitely hope this video helps. Once again, shout out to ProxCQ. This is pretty much all of his information. I was just compiling it and giving it to you guys in a vocal way, versus text. I'll be sure to add this hopefully sometime in the future, maybe as like a description on Discord, or not description on Discord, but just description on Reddit for you guys that would prefer not to hear me talk. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I definitely hope you guys are going to use Alchemy the best way that we can right now. If anything changes, then again, I will update it when it does change. But for now, we can go ahead and say that's probably the best meta for Alchemy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.